Hello, welcome back to the channel. For those of you who are new, remember to hit that subscribe button, also the notification bell. It will alert you to up and coming videos. Thank you so much for your beautiful comments, validation, clarification, and also it helps the collective. Now we're here to do energy readings, and so take those energies, masculine, feminine, reverse roles. We all have that energy in us, so it's about asserting that energy in a masculine or feminine way. Okay, we have a lot of energy happening because yesterday's alignment, planetary alignment, was pretty hectic, pretty emotional. Look guys, the heads up is the eclipse coming up has got some very intense energies coming out, and it is about more exposing truths. That's what eclipses do, bringing us fully into our emotions so that we can get clear within our heart and our soul and our alignment. So what's going to happen is we are going to try and bring out as much as we can to help you through those times. Remember, it's all about validation and clarification for your transformation, understanding, and to support you, okay? So let's get into it. Let's see what message needs to come out today for the collective. Someone needs to hear a message. Spirit has got me up bright and early. I'm in my other home, which is really lovely. I love this house. So yes, I am in a different location. So what needs to come out? And also hitting that like button, guys. I really appreciate it. If you could just give that thumbs up and hit that like button for me. And it also gives me permission to send healing. When we do healings, you will never receive anything that doesn't serve you for your highest and best. The healings we send on this channel is to clear your energy and bring you in alignment, okay? Now we have the King of Pentacles that came out in reverse. Now that is about your security, your stability, possibly, it can be about not feeling so optimistic, not feeling stable, not feeling secure, but it can be also about not putting in the work, okay? So let's just get the message out, what's happening here. I am receiving a message from Spirit now about someone is looking at their finances. Just didn't want that to happen. Yeah, someone is definitely looking into, if I can just, into their finances here. Okay, can you see that with that glare? Yeah, there is a bit of a glare, guys. I can't do much about the position of the light and camera today. So we've got heartbreak, we've got betrayal, we've got pain, suffering, someone not, clarity. I've got a feeling, we'll get some more cards out, but the message coming through, someone is looking really deeply into where they put their time, their energy, and their effort. They could have put in a lot of work somewhere with no result or lack of effort. So we'll have a look at it. But I'm kind of feeling like, because of this card here and the clarity, I'm kind of feeling like someone here is in some form of financial or security and stability, turmoil, pain, suffering, struggle type energy. It's not even struggle, it's actually hurt. And they're very, very clear on this, okay? They're very, very clear. Yeah. So under the King of Pentacles is the Shadow card. The Shadow is about the subconscious. It is like the Devil card, okay? Now, what we've got here is wish fulfillment, star alignment, but it's also what here I feel like it's about the stars didn't align, or they've illuminated some kind of hurt, pain, betrayal. It's sort of not a good energy. I feel like this is a bit of a wrong decision energy. Okay, remember, nothing's a wrong decision. It's about a learning you needed to go on, or vice versa. And also it is about you were at that vibrational level to learn that lesson, or you went to a vibrational level to learn that lesson. We have the Tower card here under the clarity. Okay, so there's absolute clarity here, but there is a tower. Now that tower was brought by the divine, no one else but the divine. That is the divine changing your foundation for a reason. Okay, it has come in and said this can no longer be or stay or continue or function this way. I feel like if some of you are connected to somebody, you know, they are the ones that have been affecting your finances, your security, your stability, or your ability to build finances, build business, okay? Your ability to put in the work and effort you need to. You know, we can have codependent people. We can just have a happiness haters. We can have, I don't know, you know, you will know what it is because there's so many different situations, okay? So you will actually know what it is. Let's have a look at this King of Pentacles. Oh, I'm right. Look, we are correct here. We've got the Ten of Swords and the Tower. See them being thrown out of the tower. See the foundation. See this Ten of Swords. That was a lesson. That is brutal betrayal. That is all betrayal, backstabbing, all of the above. But it can be about closing out in it and all the lessons you needed to learn. So whatever situation this is, I can see the tower is you have learned the lessons or you're about to learn the lessons. I've got a feeling this is leading up to the eclipse. I've got a feeling things are going to come out that were hidden, that were in fantasy world. And this is what these eclipses are about. These eclipses are about the things being exposed, things not in reality coming into reality. Where you've been hoodwinked, where you thought something would grow and it won't, where you thought something would be amazing or turn around or this or that, or you didn't have all the information, where you were maybe putting your energy into the wrong things, because this is about fantasy. This is about things that don't come into fruition, that you can't bring into fruition. And the reason why is because, look, see, the King of Pentacles, it could be someone who's not good with money. It could be someone who's just, because, you know, there is abundance here, and someone definitely here, I've got 2 or 3 scenarios which we usually get. Someone has not invested wisely. That's one group. The people, places and situations they thought they could have invest in, it hasn't come into fruition, and that is a major awakening for this person. And they are now realizing this. They're going through all of that, and so they're going into they know they have to move on and choose a new path and put all their energy and effort there and put the work in there. But whatever they're surrounded by or whoever, it's not going to come into fruition, okay, at the current situation. And I think that tower is going to have to be, will happen around the eclipse or towards the eclipse, or, you know, it'll be an eclipsey thing. For other people, some of you, sadly, sorry, you've invested in something that, like money-wise, you could have put in investment stocks that just not going to work. Like you've realized, I keep getting hoodwinked, or you believed in something or someone, okay? Now, the other thing I'm getting here is someone missing an opportunity, and I keep avoiding that. I keep talking around the mold, like talking around and around it. Someone here feels they invested in the wrong thing. They put their time, energy, and effort into the wrong people, places, situations. They're now in heartbreak. They've realized they've got their consequences. We see that here with the Ten of Swords. They've come into that conclusion that they actually needed to or should have moved forward, or their fear of moving forward has created all of this for them. Okay, we've got the Fated Wheel of Change and the Star card. This is really good. So the fates are going to turn, and when they turn, that is the universe as well, not you. When they turn, they're going to put things into alignment, or they are going to illuminate things for you, that you are going to go into the spotlight. So of whatever, the spotlight of yourself, the spotlight of who you're clear about, who you need to talk to, connect with, reach out to, be, you know, there's a lot of clarity coming here. and someone's speaking up and speaking out. And it can be saying, look, you know what, I can't work with you. Or you know what, this relationship's not working. Or do you know what, you are blocking certain things for me. Or I cannot create or build here. Or whatever it is, you will work it out. Or where I invested or where I thought I could invest and grow, I'm wrong. Like it didn't work. And it's not wrong. You're not wrong, but you need to change direction. You're going to feel you're wrong, okay? You kind of, you know what I mean? Just juggle that up within yourself. I'm sorry, it's early in the morning, guys. I'm trying to get this out because someone here is really stressed. Like it's their security, it's their stability. It has not grown. This is a real classic, you know, not seeing things correctly. And it is all subconscious beliefs, blocks, fears, fear of whatever, whoever, okay? But with this, when things are put in alignment, you actually have to go for it. This is a big mistake that a lot of people make. I've made it, we've all made it. When I get it too, when people, you know, go to readers, you can guide the person. You can say, this is happening, this is coming in, this is your divine counterpart, this is the best path, this is who you'll be with. And then people will go and do their own thing and they wonder why they get in a lesson or it doesn't work or it doesn't activate or it doesn't come in. It will eventually. That's why I get people saying, oh, that thing you told me happened a year later, or oh, that makes sense now that I'm out of such and such. A lot of people will get advice but not make the changes, and not just from readers. It could be from family members. It could be within themselves, like they know. I'll give you an example. I know of many people who say, while I'm in this relationship, this isn't going to happen. While I'm with this person, that won't build. I've heard people say, if I go back to that person, place, situation, job, partner, whatever, it's going to be toxic. I'll be back doing what I was doing, blah, 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 whether that's addictions, this, that, but they go there. They're guided. They know the path. They get told the options and validated, but they still go back, and they go back because of, you know, this is subconscious wounding, fears, stuck, who knows, the shadow, the devil energy within us, which is codependence. I don't know, it can be addiction, it can be many, many, many things. Okay, it can be our inability to be independent. It can be many things, you know, thinking that's all we deserve, you know, being persuaded by the devil, you know, all those things. But the shadow, I should say, Spirit wants me to use the word the shadow within us or around us. Okay, so what's going to become very clear here is the shadow, whatever's in the shadow, what's ever been in the shadow, it is going to be illuminated. We have been trying to warn you guys, and that's the people, places, and situations around you. But it's, oh, got itchy. But it's also things you've been told by the spirit world that you refuse to listen to. The guidance, intuitive guidance through other people who possibly were warning you, or you knew you shouldn't, wouldn't, couldn't, what, you know, and you did it anyway. You know, that is something we do have to all look at, self included, you know, so nobody gets out of this. We don't sit here giving readings thinking we know it all. You know, we're going through things too. So, you know, this isn't like a judgment. This is a reflection so that you can grow, because that's what I work on every day, every week with my clients, with myself, with my workshops. You know, we are a constant learning here and healing of our traumas, and where we block ourselves. And this is when the divine steps in and creates towers so that it helps us to unblock ourselves. And silly us humans will run straight back to exactly where we know we shouldn't have gone or won't grow. We're very good at that. So but the fates are stepping in here, know that, all right? So that is definitely going to happen. Might have a sip. Let's clarify. I'm procrastinating. I can feel it. This person procrastinates. That could be why they lost an opportunity. We have, you know, listening. This is my spine card. on a person or social media or whatever. It is about lies, manipulation, immature people, people who say stuff with no facts, no follow through, all of the above, but they are very convincing. Don't get me wrong, this Page of Swords is the most convincing person. They sound great, look great, knowledgeable. It's that sharp, crisp, I'm fresh out of, I know what I'm doing, and confidence, but there is no experience behind this person. And what happened was their karma came in. This person, place or situation that you feel you're in, where you've got this Ten of Swords, no growth, you know, can't move on, stuck, don't, you know, all of the above. It was a karmic lesson. What's that came up the other day? What was that? See, making you go inward, burden, releasing burden, moving on, and putting you out in the cold. It's about listening to the wrong people, taking advice from the wrong people, not checking up on the facts, on the knowledge, on the wisdom. For some of you, if you were put out in the cold, or others put you out in the cold, they listen to this troublemaker, and this person loves to create sort of burdens for people. Like, there's something weird there. I'll just keep going. Divine counterpart. Strength, the new path, the Fool. Look, you're definitely moving forward. You're definitely going on the new path. The Ten of Swords and then the Fool with the two Six of Cups and the Strength card. This is someone who could not move forward, who could not go into their North Node, who could not move into or a higher level, vibrational level, path, North Node, whatever it is within themselves or within their contract with the Divine, and the Divine's now going to push them out. Their lesson was listening to the wrong people, to immaturity, that maybe they were immature in their listening, taking advice, all of the above. This is where they didn't build, couldn't build. They've also realized that they, people, places and connections around them are not coming into fruition, which we usually find with the Page of Swords. Very convincing. Sold us the dream, but the dream didn't happen. And, and he's constantly interfered with. This is someone trying to block your karma, trying to block you from growing. Yeah, see, Two of Cups on the bottom, Ten of Cups. The King of Wands here on the new path. So they're definitely, here is the thing. We've got Courage and the King of Wands here. That's about being a warrior, okay? So what we've got there is, if you're a warrior, you have to, to go on this new path, you need the courage. You will go into a happy union, and it's followed up by the happiness and the Two of Cups. I don't know why I can't get it out. And here we've got absolute Sun card, the Emperor, didn't say, oh, that's why I'm procrastinating. Got it. I was like, what is going on here? This person chose things, and wherever they chose, it didn't build. I don't know why it took that long to get out, guys. They've realized this. It's all being illuminated. The Emperor here and is ready and in Emperor energy to step up and be the King of Wands. They didn't see it. The King of Cups didn't see it. There's messages, texts, emails, information coming from Spirit about their new beginning. This King of Cups, possibly with the King of Cups energy, a very kind-hearted soul, but loyal to the wrong people is generally their lesson. Loving to the wrong people, trying to help too many, being loyal to all and loyal to none type thing. But there was definitely a message to this King of Cups that kind of they blinded them or shut them out, or they didn't want to deal or see. I feel like they're either gone into Emperor energy or this message will make them boss up. I feel there's a bossing up here into this Two of Cups energy where they're heading. But I'm going to repeat this. The Two of Cups is on the new path, the unknown, the leap of faith, the path you haven't been on, the areas you have not stepped out into. Not the ones you know, not your comfort zones. This is all about courage, being a warrior, facing, passion, doing it, following through, and that's how you become into this Emperor energy. It's stepping up, see, trying to make a choice, shadow, moon, block, stuck, the Magician. That could be interference, as in energy work, manipulation, emotional manipulation, all of the above, coming at them. They have to stand up for themselves. We've been here before. Your contract, I'm going to yell at you now. Your contract was transformation, seeing the bigger picture that you couldn't and wouldn't see. Well, guess what? The Tower and the Ten of Swords is going to make you see it. Here's the Justice card. That's your karmic contracts, but it's also commitment, balance, justice, fairness for moving on to calmer waters. I know what this message is. So you didn't see things right. You didn't see them the right way. You saw them upside down, and it's blocked your future. You moving forward. Temperance angels coming in to balance everything out so that the future continues to move. It's also going to, balance the karmic laws. And look of what is coming against this heart alignment to this Empress. This is attack on an Empress energy, or building, growing. This is people, places, and situations coming through, overwhelming emotion. The heart alignment is coming in for someone. Yeah, their higher contract. Yeah, see, Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, looking further into these higher contracts, and where they're giving and where they gave is deceit, deception, trickery. That's the message. I have to end the reading there, because here's the restart. There's the World card. This is a classic. It's just ended it for me, because we've got the Ten of Swords. Now, do I know if they've learnt the lesson? I don't know. But Spirit is going to make this very, very clear. And it is a lesson I believe has been learned. And if you still can't move forward, if you still can't break through, if you still can't find the courage, how do I say this better, Spirit? This is a classic. I couldn't move forward. I didn't move forward. I chose all other options over where I was guided, where I knew I should have went, where I thought I could grow over here and I couldn't. Now I've realized that the fates are coming in, and the fates are actually putting an end to this for you. Okay, so this is about being pushed out of your comfort zone and into your North Node, whether you like it or not. It is going to expose the deceit, the deception, the lies, the trickery within yourself or within someone else and the people around you. It really is. This is the heads up. I just feel this quick reading was the heads up for people, for this eclipse. Is there one more message? Let's get one more message out. Excuse me. For the collective. What else do we need? Because that was just, and the procrastination in that reading, that's the energy of this person. I'm telling you, I have a saying, my clients always laugh. The universe, you have free will. So the universe will let you go, and then it will one day step in and put you in alignment to your destiny. Now, you can go the easy way or the hard way. You can go and learn all those karmic lessons and keep running to those karmic paths and connections, or you can just listen to spirit and get on with it. Because if you don't, the day comes where I say you get the universal baseball bat, and you don't want that. You do not want the divine stepping in with the universal baseball bat, bringing everything down because you couldn't. That's where things turn bad. That's where things go wrong. If you're guided, you have to just face those fears, make those changes, and continue on in life. Procrastination, sometimes you're not quite ready. Sometimes you feel you've got a few things, and it is about learning and growing. Don't get me wrong. But, you might as well, it's to be clearer and face those issues. Things run more smoothly. What did this person learn though? Like what is the blinder, didn't want to see it, thought they were restricted when they weren't. That self-imposed restriction. Put a blindfold on. Why did they put a blindfold on? To making a new start, to a reset. Yeah, it's like someone hitting the brakes and going back round the roundabout and back down their old road, up in their head. Why? Moving on to calmer waters. See, really not going towards their happiness, but they didn't want to move on. They didn't want to move on to calmer waters. We got the Knight of Swords there. Yeah, didn't see it, didn't expand, got stuck, and was defensive about being stuck in conflict, not listening to the divine. We've got the Queen of Cups, the Emperor and the Empress, and the Star card, and the Justice, the commitment. Releasing that burden, the Sun card's illumination, and we have the Two of Cups. I'm going to say this to whoever this applies to. And we have the Nine of Swords on the wish fulfillment. The juggling, the imbalance of the future. This is the classic. This is classic. I've met the love of my life. I've met my happiness. I know my path. I know where I'm to go. I know my destiny. I know where I'll be happy. Star with my Empress. It's my contract. I'm there, beautiful, loving, caring, nurturing. So I'm just going to run the other way. I'm going to turn around, do a 360 and bolt the other way. Karma. Karmic contracts, decisions. So, if it's, even if it wasn't love and it was your higher purpose or something like that, this is like someone, I say it all the time, humans are funny because I've done this work forever. It's right at that moment of your destiny point, right when you hit you're about to cross the finish line into your alignment, into your destiny. You watch people sabotage it. You watch people halt and not cross that finish line, but they've spent their whole lives manifesting, getting to that finish line. Yeah, halt, not moving forward, knowing where they're going, knowing where they're supposed to go, and a halt. What halted them? This Page of Swords. This could have been someone who thought they knew more than they did by listening to other people, and the people they were vibrationally matched with had not had the experience they assumed. An example is, I've seen it. I've seen people go to, how do I put this? People that have had experience, wisdom, let's say a business owner that has been doing it forever, right? They clearly would have the evidence, they've got the evidence, they've got the backup, they've got the it's there, you know, they've continued to grow. They're obviously good at what they do. But let's say this person runs off and takes advice from someone who's just starting up. Or a lower vibrational frequency if it was spiritual, or, you know, they're listening to other, let's say other readers. Let's say those readers have only been just dabbling and in it for a while, or, you know, on a certain vibrational level. And these other ones that they know are really good, they didn't listen to them. And that could be in any business, any business. This person, yeah, the divine authority, wish fulfillment. Rather than taking advice from people who had the experience, got the proof, got the evidence, got the outcome, this person didn't feel equal or level. So they went around people who they felt more knowledgeable, more important, bigger than the people they were around, but they were getting advice from those people. Very confusing. And that's what got them in this trouble of nothing coming into fruition. See, the Tower. Out in the cold, they ended up with losing, out in the cold, and also like listened to too many people, too many options, lost everything they invested in, everything they thought had something in the cup didn't. They ended up with nothing. See, moving forward, death and rebirth, they're clear, they've reevaluated security, stability. Yeah. That Page of Swords energy, look, it could be you, it could be people you're around. It's all. Spirit's saying it's all. I just saw a rainbow. The rainbow bridge. Oh my God. The Ten of Cups has this rainbow. This person thought they knew more than they did. So a bit of ego in there, but we get that with the Page of Swords because it's like the person who thinks they know everything and they don't. They actually have had very little experience. They've just grabbed facts from here, there. They're listening to people who feed their soul, their ego soul, talk their talk, look up to them. But, it's like hanging out with, I'll just use a silly example, someone who's just started out over someone who's been doing it for 30 years or 40 years or a lifetime or had the experience or naturally gifted, There's another message here. Just give me a minute and then I'll wrap it up. What does Spirit want to say? This person's energy is funny because I get the procrastination in this energy because it's like they know it but they don't want to face it. And that could be a thing that they've done all the way along. Like they knew where to go, they didn't want to face it. They were told the information, but they tried to divert and listen to everybody else and do it their way and do it the other way. But they knew it. They knew it the whole time. What did they know the whole time? Like they knew this the whole time, Spirit. It's like a wild goose chase when you know it's there. But you go looking everywhere else for it. Yeah, now we've got this upright. Now we've got the King of Pentacles upright and putting in the work in the new beginning. They learned something. They learned something about either. I also heard a message. It wasn't as easy as they thought. So they might have thought something was really easy and it wasn't. They are getting out of third party, listening to people, and also I'd say if there were third parties, interference, yeah. There could be, if there is any contract with other groups, people, places, situations, relationships, they're coming out of that, they're reevaluating it. The people around them are overwhelmed because they are. There is definitely information. There is something coming out. Like it's from spirit, but that's usually a text, email, someone is scared about something coming out. Yeah, they are. King of Cups is very scared about something coming out. I knew there was something else in this reading. I could feel there was something hidden, and the moon is about hidden, blocked, fearful. King of Cups. Spirit's bringing the messages, the information, the text, the weighing the pros and cons, all the paperwork. Third parties coming out of that, that's going to bring them away from these people, or has already. There's overwhelm because, this King of Cups is going to release his burdens and move into a direction, or you are, male or female, and they are going to move into this Two of Cups energy. Higher purpose, higher path, higher partnership, whatever it is. What do they not want to come out? Didn't see things the right way, expanding forward, up in their head, listening to a Queen of Swords. They took advice from a Queen of Swords who possibly had their own agenda, who has actually lied, misled, blinded them, tricked them, hoodwinked. I kept getting that word, hoodwinked them. This Queen of Swords is, again, swords. We have the Page of Swords and the Queen of Swords. So they were a match, or they are the same person. Very articulate, very good with conversation, very good with facts, deliverance of facts, sharp, convincing is the word. And they went there. And they thought they were going to get the Ten of Pentacles, fated wheel of change, and there was nothing but heartbreak. Yep, there was nothing there. There's the Page of Swords back. And I would say this person got hoodwinked with their money. This Queen of Swords, Page of Swords, or if they're two different people or the same energy, or they were being the Page of Swords with the Queen of Swords, that was their lesson. This Queen of Swords has taken their money, security, stability, opportunities, whatever it is, their abundance, and blocked them moving forward. Yeah, put them out in the cold. See? The home, the family, the business, stability coming in. The universe has seen this. We've got temperance, the imbalance, wish fulfillment. Someone is going to be shocked and have to stand up for themselves. Absolute stand up for themselves. Battle and fight. That was the karma. Standing up for themselves, becoming a King of Wands, transformation. See, about who they gave to, deceit, deception, trickery. So we're just repeating, so I'm going to wrap it up. We've got the Queen of Wands, spiritual journey that they were to go on with the Queen of Wands, who's also a warrior, and their match, and they did not listen. They actually created conflict. They didn't listen to their guides, spirit guides here. They got in conflict. They were stubborn. And they were the stable one. Queen of Pentacles, put in the work, did their work. Really focused on their work. The Sun card and the Ten of Cups and heart alignment. Big realization for people at the moment about direction and where spirit time. See, moving on to calmer waters, being an emperor with the Empress, the Star card, the Queen of Cups, reevaluation. This person's having a whole reevaluation of their life, what love is, who to build with, why to build, who to listen to, not to listen. So they've learned every lesson in that Ten of Swords. Have they changed? I don't know. You will all have to discern that, okay, for your own individual contracts with people, places, and situations. And remember, if it's not love, it could be career, it could be friends, it could be groups, it could be all of the above. But what I want to say to someone here, if it's business and you've started a business or you're working in a business and you are in this and around these people, You need to move on ASAP from your groups, your connections, or friends, family, whatever, because you will not build with these people around you. And what's going to happen is you are going to go, I tried to open a business or do a business or start a new job or move away, or I don't know, whatever you tried to do, like step out. It's not going to work, and you're going to think you're a failure. And then you're going to go down, I'm a failure, and never get on your path. And this is what, you know, the shadow, the devil is shy, tries to make us do, get us off our alignment, okay? Out of alignment, Spirit said, not off alignment, out of alignment. Oh, they're on me because I'm not with it with my words today. And that's all part of it, spiritual. That's the spiritual, you know, ascension, attack, pressure, you know, fighting, being brave, all of the above. But I'm more worried about if you've stepped out, you know, when you move out of home and you try and make it and you can't and it falls through, or you start a business, or you want to move town, or you want to, I don't know, go and start a new relationship or life somewhere or lifestyle. And you do it and it fails, but it fails because you're connected to those old people. Those old people, that's the realization Spirit wants you to have. It won't move forward. It will fail with the current situation around you. It will. They're going, it will. Hear me loud and clear, Spirit's saying. So be mindful. You have to be discerning. You have to work out who those people are, and you have to be in your truth. No blindfolds, no being hoodwinked, no listening to anyone. Go into your full alignment. And it's funny, now I'm getting into this reading. Look how long it took me to get into this reading and really let it flow, channel through, because of the procrastination and the blocks around this person. Sometimes when we step out, sometimes we've got to give up all our friends, and we've got, but then I'll have no friends. I can guarantee you, because let's say you moved away from them because of situations, or you weren't growing, or you were stuck, or you're in a cycle, and you're worried, I'm not going to have anyone, I'll have no one, I have no friends. I guarantee you within 2, 3, 4, 6 months, you've got new friends. You look back from high school through to now, you always meet new people. If it's family saying, we will not help you, you will be cut off. You do have to take a big risk to step out and step forward. But those people are holding you back anyway. But do it, you know, responsibly. Do it intuitively, not in rebellion, not in anger, not in fighting and arguing. And mostly, you know, even families that aren't happy with what you do, they come round because they love you deep down. You know, it's the odd ones who don't, who separate forever. But, you know, when it comes down to it, they love you, and your true friends and family will love you. And for those of you who know that's not going to happen, well, you already know that. So these people are what we call entrapment, and the devil, and the lower vibrational frequency not allowing you to grow. The universe is going to come in anyway at some stage and give you the baseball bat. So, oh God, I knew that would happen. Yep. So there you go. Moving forward, clarity. All right. That's the clarity. And move forward with confidence. You know, this card represents moving forward like you've already won. This guy's coming back from a war. He's already won the war. You have to move forward in confidence and focus. And he's blocked everyone else. Look at his focus. He's blocked all these people out. He's doing what he's called to do. He's called on his mission. All right. And if he has to go on that horse alone and go and fight a war alone and meet people along the way, he'll do that. He's come back from war. He's won. He's victorious. See, death and rebirth, moving forward, Spirit said, you will be victorious. You have to do it. guided by spirit. Oh God, my hair keeps sticking to me. Guided by spirit. Follow your passions and follow that intuitive drive, that passionate drive to calmer waters. So here's how you'll be successful. Only move towards calmer waters. You have all the skills, you have all the knowledge and tools, or you will. And you need to move towards everyone and everything that will bring you calmer waters, will bring you support. Okay? Not battle you, not keep you stuck, not entrap you, not trigger your emotions and emotionally manipulate you and your subconscious belief systems. And if you've outgrown belief systems around the people around you, then you have. It is not going to change. You will not be able to survive there for too much longer. It will be a detriment on your health, on your mental well-being. So this is about stepping into your truth, facing the truth, standing in your truth, not anybody else's truth, and listening to the divine and doing things safely and doing things logically and practically as well, within alignment within yourself, making the hard calls, making those big steps, putting things in place. Dealing with what we have to deal with. That is what the eclipse is going to bring us now. So all that avoidance wasn't worth it, See, the imbalance in your life right now, the conflict in your life now or coming in is the fated wheel of change that you need. So I'm going to wrap it up there. Please be safe. Please stay out of conflict. Move away from conflict. If things are falling down around you, they're meant to, okay? It's all about growth. It's all about growth and transition into these major contracts that we have manifested, agreed to, or been assigned to by the divine, okay? So big stuff coming in there. Take care, guys. Have a great weekend, and I will better get to where I've got to go as well. Okay, bye.